Is everyone with us?
This just in, the Atira and her crew are well underway in the expedition back to the Amazon. I never heard nothing like that.
Okay, after much thinking about it, it is settled then.
You know he's coming by the roar of the thunder. You turn around and it's his eyes you're under. Why do you hurt when you don't understand me? Why do you fear what you fear and you fear and destroy me?
Hey, what are you planning on doing? Catching minnows? You're no bigger than that.
Please remember to replace the speaker on the post when you leave the theater.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
Show starts in 6 minutes. Show starts in 2 minutes.
Butter, rich, flavorful, satisfying. That's what it takes for the finest buttered popcorn, and that's what we use. See for yourself why there's no Showtime treat to equal the crisp, delicious flavor of hot popcorn that's bathed in real melted butter. It's at the concession stand.
This is a dill pickle, a mighty pretty pickle, especially when he joins you at the show. We have lots of pretty pickles waiting for you at the refreshment center. They're plump, tender, mouth-watering. Wouldn't one taste good right now?
There are many strange legends in the Amazon. Even I, Lucas, have heard the legend of a manfish.
There have been reported sightings of the bagpipe-playing kilted creature dating back to the Devonian age. KC, along with his brother, the creature from the Black Lagoon, shared the same pond as tadpoles. Kilted creature left the pool at an early age and traveled up to the northern hemisphere, where he met a beautiful bar wench he calls the Keeper. They immediately had an animal attraction for each other and haven't left each other since. The kilted creature has been seen and photographed, and he has, much unlike his brother, finally given in to not being such a recluse anymore. Making their home in the mountains of upper southwestern Carolina, kilted creature can be seen along with his cute little keeper and her love child, Sergeant Tadpole in Arms, playing his bagpipes well beyond the Black Lagoon. After centuries of being away from his beloved brother and lagoon, Kilted Creature and the Keeper decided it was time to return home to reunite the two long-separated brothers. KC has gathered his strongest friends and allies for an expedition back to the Amazon. Those taking the trek on the captain's ship, the Atir, are KC and the Keeper, their daughter and scientist, Sergeant Tadpole at Arms, biologist, paleontologist, Dr. Augustus Phillips, Captain D. Lucas, and his first and second mates, Dee and Jimmy. Plans have been made, and it is time to begin the search.
Okay, after much thinking about it, it is settled then. Tomorrow morning, we'll board the Atir and head back up the Amazon River. And we will do our best to find Kilted Creature's long-lost brother. This thing I have seen with my own eyes. It may be impossible, but I, Captain D. Lucas, can do it.
Okay, Captain. As far as I can tell, we've got all the supplies we need. And we've got them all packed up and ready to go on the Atir.
Very good.
Very good. And what do you think, Doc?
I agree, Keeper. I just hope that we are properly prepared if we do find him. I know Sergeant Tadpole and I have gone through all the details.
Yes, Doctor, I think we have all that we need.
Better to bring more than we need than not to have it at all.
Yes, Keeper, we're prepared as much as possible, but there are many unforeseen forces in the Amazon.
I know, you're right.
I know I'm prepared.
How?
I have my new running shoes, eh? Yeah.
Well, hey there, it's Stu Baxter with WXYZ Swamp Stomp News. Breaking news right now, this report just in. An expedition has been put together by the Crystal Swamp crew to find the long-lost brother of Kilted Creature. The Keeper, Sergeant Tadpole at Arms, Dr. Phillips, and Kilted Creature have loaded up Captain D. Lucas's boat, the Atir, with essentials to take care of them for several months on their journey. We sent several reporters into the field to cover the story. At present, though, we have no one available. Wait, what's that? Actually, ladies and gentlemen, we have Aaron Goblat on the spot at the scene, rarely seen news reporter. Take it away, Aaron.
Hello, Stu. This is your in the field, on the spot, in the scene, rarely seen action news reporter, Aaron Goblat. We are assigned to cover the Crystal Swamp Crew's expedition in search of Kilted Creature's long-lost missing brother. Love that bagpipe swamp metal of theirs. That's just like Rhodonone and Black Lagoon. Oh, it's just... Anyways, we're not at the scene. And we haven't seen anything. We haven't heard anything. We listened to bagpipe swamp metal all the way down here, but we don't even know where we are because we're like in a forest somewhere. But anyway, I can tell you this. Clear skies ahead for the next many days. Clear skies, beautiful, beautiful skies. So they should have some great weather to travel by. So back to the studio with Stu Baxter.
Okay. Well, thank you, Aaron Gobla, our on-the-scene, rarely on-the-scene reporter. We switch you now to Julie Kemp, reporting from the Isle of Man, by way of Telestar, with the gentleman who owns the Claws and Dragons, Bob Tartan. Take it away, Julie.
Good morning, Stu. We are here at the Claws and Dragon pub on the Isle of Man, and I'm here with Mr. Bob Tartan, who's the owner and proprietor of the pub. Mr. Tartan, you tell me that the keeper used to work here at the pub.
Yes, that's correct. She worked right here, bar here with Vince, and yes, she was a wonderful barkeeper. She was friendly, all the customers loved her. She went by a different name then, she went by Taz.
And you say, Bob, that you were actually here in the pub the day Kilted Creature came in and met the keeper.
That's correct. I was here the very day he came in, and it was the most amazing thing. They set eyes on one another, and it was love at first sight. I don't think they've been apart since.
And tell me, had you known Kilted Creature before that day?
Actually, yes, I had heard of the Kilted Creature. I booked his band to come and play here many years ago, but it was a great excitement in the city, and everybody was buying tickets. We'd sold loads of tickets, and the night came, and everybody sat down, and we were waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and nobody turned up. However, 5 a.m. the next morning, I got a phone call, and it was the Creature, and he apologised. He said, well, old Nessie had got them well and truly lost. She was a terrible, terrible navigator, and what a terrible promoter. And yeah, we didn't have it, so that's how it went.
Well, thank you, Bob. That was a fascinating story. And now, back to the studio. This is Julie Kemp reporting for Swamp Radio. Back to you, Stu Baxter.
This just in, the Atira and her crew are well underway in the expedition back to the Amazon.
remember to go set up the tiki torches, because remember, everything in these woods are all killers. Hey, all killers.
Captain, Jimmy's out collecting wood.
Then you go ahead and start.
You telling me that you want me to go out there all alone?
It's possible we find you help. Maybe so, maybe no.
Are you sure you're ready for this? Hey, what are you planning on doing? Catching minnows? You need a bigger net.
Casey, sip your water. Don't you know you could drown that way? You're gonna end up with the bends. You're spitting all over me. Listen, sip your water. Don't you know? Hey, Casey, don't you know you could drown that way? You're gonna end up with the bends. Or hypoxia. Or you're gonna end up raptured by the deep.
The dogs are all taken care of and secure, and as soon as I unload this net, I will go back to the Atir and we will be set for the evening, Captain.
That's good. Now go help with dinner.
Dinner? What's for dinner?
No surprise. Like last night, like the night before, like every night, it's fish, fish, fish.
As long as the fish is cooked, you never know what's in the swamp. Shark, manta ray, crazy fish.
That is true, D. In these waters, everything is killers. All killers.
Wait a minute, Casey, what are you doing? Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's just juice.
Hey everyone, I have gathered what I need for my rock analysis. Please come to the table now. I'd like to start by saying that my favorite rock band is Kiss because they're just awesome.
Lysol fish. I don't mean the swimming kind.
I just love Slayer. Loudest show I ever saw, except for Casey and Kathy's concert.
I got to see Page and Plant, and they were incredible.
I saw Air Supply, man.
Air Supply?
Greetings from Swamp Music Television. As always, you have Jay Lawrence here playing the best of the best in swamp stomping music. Up next, we have Kilted Creature and the Crystal Swamp Band's mega hit, Dance Above Me, which is their dedication to Julie Adams and Riku Browning during the breathtaking underwater ballet scene in our favorite movie. Now let's dive right in with Dance Above Me.
Suddenly you're there. are my one and only light from above. I didn't ask for you to dance above me. Don't know what it means for something to love me. I didn't ask for you to dance above me. Don't know if I'll ever have a one to love me.
Okay. Now that we're all together, everybody stay close. Because we're going to continue our search for the Kilted Creature's brother, you know? So, just remember, everything in these woods are killers. All killers. Follow me.
So, tell me, Doctor, why for we did not bring everything we need to catch this beast?
You said we had everything we need.
We're just scouting the area at present time, Captain. I highly doubt we'll run into them this soon into our journey. Appears to be a bear. What do you think?
Could be right.
No, brother!
No, brother, though. We
Not
keep
your
looking.
brother. We'll keep going.
We keep
No,
looking.
brother!
This is where we'll find it. That's such a beautiful river. How deep do you suppose it is?
By my calculations, it's roughly 40 feet deep and old as life itself. But I'm sure there are much deeper caves and crevices.
I'll tell you what, it's beautiful back here.
Hey, KC, can you see me? It's me, Joe Kincaid, your agent and manager.
Oh, hello. Oh.
I just got back from a great meeting with the concert promoters in the Pacific and Europe. We are setting up one heck of a world tour for you and the Crystal Swamp crew. It is going to rock so hard. Yeah, man. They've already confirmed several dates and want to start selling tickets immediately. These folks really dig your tunes and are so stoked to be able to work with everyone. Oh, so far we have 23 confirmed dates, and I'm working on at least 24 more, from Hawaii to Juneau and all the way to Romania. The tour will start in about 3 months, unless they want to add more dates at the beginning. I know, right? You, me, and the keeper just had lunch last week about this, and now it's moving at light speed. Can y'all come out to L.A. this week to go over a few things? We also need to get some promo shots of the crew.
No, brother.
That's right. I forgot you're leaving to look for your lost brother down in the Amazon. I remember Captain D telling me about it a few days ago. Have you left yet? Hello? Can you hear me? I think I lost you. Hello? Can you hear me now? KC, hello? Hello? Hello, KC? Hello, KC?
Everyone, come quick. I found something.
Could that be an alligator?
It's kind of like a big snapping turtle, maybe.
I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Maybe a giant Gila monster.
Well, it could be an emu.
Emu?
Well, maybe it's an oversized radiated large giant tarantula. I don't know.
Brother!
We should really get a plaster cast of this footprint.
I can't believe we stumbled upon this.
Great find.
dry, and we'll have our food.
All right.
Ready?
Okay.
What was that? Did y'all hear that?
I heard it very clearly.
I heard it very loudly.
I never heard nothing like that.
we don't run into any of those crazy storms, man. But you know, last time we ran into this hurricane, it picked up the interior and threw us for thousands thousands and thousands of miles.
Holy cow.
Picked us up and threw us right in the Kilted Creature concert. Right on Kilted Creature as he was jamming, no?
No way.
You remember that, don't you, Dee? Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Hey, man, I remember it, too. I was standing there watching it when it dropped in.
That was craziest. How did you do that?
I don't know.
Maybe so, maybe no.
We got rid. Oh! Thank you, Casey.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
Hope you all slept better than I did. I couldn't stop thinking about the footprint.
That was some crazy loud noise last night, wasn't it?
It sure was. Y'all ran so fast like grease lightning.
We run so fast, eh? Why for then I see you speeding by me like a jaguar, no?
Do you think that was a jaguar we heard?
Jaguar? Jaguars claw like this. It certainly was something.
There is no telling what it was. But I do know one thing. Everything in these waters are all killers. All killers.
So after breakfast, we're gonna head out again.
I hope the weather holds up for us.
It looks to be a fine day today.
I'll have Dee and Jimmy load up everything in the interior so we'll be ready for takeoff. Dee, you have everything ready?
Yes, Captain. Jimmy and I just have a few more things to pack. And then we can take off.
Very good.
I just can't stop thinking about the footprint.
Phillips. Dr. Phillips, come quick. I think we may have found something.
Hey, look, there's more over here.
Hey, I think I found some more.
Dr. Phillips, we're finding these unusual scale things everywhere. I'm not sure yet what they are.
Well, we tag as many as we can. We'll analysis of them.
Here's another one. Interesting. I think we got it. Maybe we should head back and get them under the microscope.
Sounds like a good idea.
Hey, Captain. I didn't know there were so many alligators in this water in the river down here.
Did you know these waters, all of these alligators, they are all... Yeah. Killers. All killers.
Hey, where's KC?
is that?
It's a Sorex cericidae.
Looks like a small rat.
Shrews as small as rats, perfect for scientific experiments, until they began to grow and grow into things.
They must eat 3 times their own weight in food every 24 hours or starve.
There are 200 or 300 giant shrews out there. Monsters weighing between 50 and 100 pounds.
That's as big as a full-grown wolf.
Blood-curdling, horrifyingly poisonous monsters.
It was the livestock. The shrews got into the barn.
The wildest of flesh eaters, threatening all mankind. Your flesh will crawl with fear at their nearness.
The shrews were out there. I couldn't take a chance.
Is everyone with us?
AD! AD! Where are you? Jimmy with you?
No, Captain, no! Jimmy was right behind me, and then I heard a big splash, and now he's gone.
You have to go back and help him.
Listen, the waters, they sound alive.
There's no sign of Jimmy at all.
Oh my, is that Jimmy's house?
Oh no, poor Jimmy.
I must continue on now. I am a doctor of science, not a medical doctor. There's nothing we can do for Jimmy now.
Brother.
Hey y'all, Dr. Cleet Ferguson III here. Truly wish I was there with you. But the dean wouldn't give me any time off for my leave of absence. So,
Okay, we rest up tonight and we start our search again in the morning.
I'm exhausted. We haven't found anything but a footprint and some shedded scales.
I've done an analysis on that footprint, and I do believe it's from our beastie. What do you have there, Casey?
What's going on, Casey? Oh, hey. Hey, there he is. Hey, Dr. Ferguson.
you know, I'd be there if I could. You know, I hate to have to call you by phone, but there's really no other choice. I know you're all working really hard, and remember, if you can mix business with pleasure, to be batting 500. Do not get so interested that you get careless. It's pretty dangerous where you are, and you need to be on guard at like every moment. Dr. Phillips, listen, I've examined the shedded scales you emailed me today, and I cannot find a match for the DNA by any animal that exists except one. Our kilted creature is a perfect match, so I think you're on the right track to find what you guys are all searching for. So hang in there and good luck.
Jeez, are you kidding?
Come on.
We are afraid that the normal spring rains are going to be more like raging waters this season. The floodplains are already past the peak level, and are all regions of the Amazon look to be completely flooded, and the spring rains are just now on their way. Typhoons will follow shortly. We urge everyone in that area to leave immediately, or you may never be able to get out. We cannot stress the level of damage these storms can be.
You know, we need to get out of here.
Okay, my brother has told me about these typical spring floods, and if they are that bad, we must leave for sure.
I've collected a few samples of rocks from the river and many from the beach. At least we'll have something to read on the way back.
I'll put the fire out and load up the here, quickly. I take it that we're packing and we're leaving this place?
Yes, Steve, pack it all up. We must leave.
That sure doesn't bother me at all.
Well, I think everyone did their very best. We can't fight Mother Nature after all.
Yes, we tried, but we did not do it.
You know, I really feel sorry for Casey. He really wanted to see his brother.
We certainly aren't finished here. Hopefully we'll come back to find your brother.
Maybe we can try again after the rain.
But for right now, we gotta get out of here.
Yes, we leave now. Everything is packed and loaded.
We'll come back.
replace the speaker on its rack when you're ready to leave. Failure to do so will damage both the speaker and your car. We'll be grateful, and so will the patrons who follow you.
The management of this theater thanks you for your patronage.